Imagine you're standing in front of a row of dominoes, each one slightly larger than the last. You tap the smallest domino, and it tips over the next, then another, until the momentum is so strong it topples a domino the size of a skyscraper. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you this simple chain reaction holds the secret to transforming your life? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make your goals fall into place, one domino at a time. Let's face it, big goals can feel overwhelming. Whether it's starting a business, losing weight, or learning a new skill, the thought of everything you need to do can paralyze you. But here's the kicker: you don't have to tackle everything at once. Success doesn't come from huge leaps. It comes from small, deliberate steps, small wins. Think of it like this: your brain loves victory, no matter how small. When you achieve even the tiniest task, your brain releases dopamine, the chemical of motivation and happiness. It's like a pat on the back from your mind saying, "You're doing great." These little wins build confidence and create momentum. Have you ever noticed how making your bed in the morning sets the tone for the rest of your day? That's a small win. It's not about the bed, it's about starting your day with an act of accomplishment. It's your first domino falling. Here's the science. Researchers at Harvard found that progress, even small progress, is the single most powerful motivator at work and in life. This is called the progress principle. When you focus on completing one small task, it builds what's called behavioral momentum. It's like pushing a snowball down a hill. At first, it's tiny, but as it rolls, it grows, gaining speed and power. Before you know it, you've created an avalanche of progress. The key is starting small. Too often we set goals that are way too big and intimidating. Want to get fit? You tell yourself, "I'll work out for an hour every day." By day 3, you're overwhelmed and quit. Instead, start with one push-up, just one. It's so easy it feels silly not to do it. But that's the point. Small wins feel doable, and they trick your brain into building momentum. Let me share a story about James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. When he wanted to build the habit of working out, he started with a simple rule. He would go to the gym every day, but was only allowed to stay for 5 minutes. That's it. No intense workouts, no pressure. Just 5 minutes. Over time, he'd stay longer and build a full workout routine. Today, he's one of the most well-known voices on building habits. His success started with one ridiculously small domino. Here's another one: Sir Edmund Hillary, the first man to summit Mount Everest. Do you think he woke up one day and decided, "I'll conquer the world's highest peak"? No. He trained for years, climbing smaller mountains, preparing for each step. Every climb was a domino leading to the ultimate achievement. Now, let's talk about you. What's your skyscraper domino? Is it starting a business, writing a book, or mastering a new skill? Whatever it is, you need to break it down. Here's how: identify your goal, be crystal clear. What do you want to achieve? Write it down. Find your first domino. What's the smallest action you can take right now? Make it so easy it's impossible to fail. If your goal is to read more, start with one page. Want to get fit? Do one push-up. Want to save money? Skip one coffee this week. And focus on consistency, not perfection. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to show up every day. And even a wobbly domino still knocks down the next one. Track your progress. Use a journal or an app to log your wins. And as seeing your progress reinforces the habit and keeps you motivated. Now, I know what you're thinking, but small steps won't get me anywhere. Here's the truth: small steps might seem insignificant, but over time they compound. Imagine saving just $1 a day. It feels like nothing, but in a year that's $365. In 10 years, $350. And that's without interest. Small steps create exponential results. Another doubt might be, what if I fail? Here's the beauty of the domino effect. If one domino falls but doesn't hit the next, you can always reset and try again. Failure isn't the end, it's just feedback. Remember, skyscrapers don't appear overnight. They're built brick by brick, step by step. Your goals work the same way. Each small win you achieve is like laying another brick of building something extraordinary. The first domino you knock over might seem tiny, but it has the power to set your entire life in motion. Now it's your turn. What's the first domino you're going to knock over today? Write it in the comments below. Let's create a chain reaction of success together. And if this video inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more ways to level up your life. Remember, it all starts with one small push.